But
Master. Hold up. First of all,
has anybody ever said the Riff Master? Is that new?
I never heard it.
Yeah, that was the Riff Master.
if you had it, I don't know if that.
Playing the riffs.
So hold on. So I've heard probably 20 plus nicknames and AKAs and aliases and so on and so forth. If you had a top 5 of Jody High Roller, Riff Raff, the Master, Riff
Peach Panther. I got the list here. Mr. Lamborghini Leg Lock.
Okay.
Aquaberry Backfist. Iceberg Simpson. Dale D'Antoni.
Tough.
Butterscotch Babe Ruth.
What else?
Clarence Clementine. The Neon Icon. Neon Don. Neon Python. Neon Knuckles.
I don't know about
I don't know. We got a list. I found a list.
Neon Knuckles.
Yeah.
What's your top 5 aliases? Top 5 AKAs?
No.
If any.
Jody High Roller is
Cinnamon
definitely
Sandman.
Okay.
Versatile Crocodile.
Yeah.
The Shamrock Shirley Temple.
That's a
The
good
Freestyle Pharaoh.
one. Okay.
I don't know. Freestyle Scientist. I don't know.
I like Jody High Roller.
Classic.
I don't know. That was just like that's the one. That's the one for me. It's just I feel like am I in the room with Riff Raff or am I in the room with Jody High Roller? I don't know.
Both.
Definitely am.
You do the math.
But it's just Jody High Roller. It's just so fucking cool. It's cool to have that. Like Tony Danza is obviously a nickname. I don't know. I hate when people call me Tony. Fucking bothers my soul. I don't know. It's just because I'm not fucking.
People call me Dan Tony.
Yeah, that's a good one though. I just don't like being called Tony. Like, I'm not Tony. People are like, yo, Tony. I never respond. I have no idea they're fucking talking to me. It's like, who the fuck is Tony?
If they call you Tony, they kind of miss the point because Danza is where the action's at, right? Like,
do you know who Tony Danza is?
yes.
Do you know who Tony Danza is?
Who's the boss?
Yeah.
Correct.
That's all it started from. I just kept telling I always felt like the boss. So I was like, who's the boss? Tony Danza. And then I just came up with the name. And I had no idea I was moving to South Florida. And now I'm in South Florida. And Danza, for those of you that don't know, is Danza.
Danza.
Right? Dance.
Oye, Danza.
Right? So there's actually the Danza project.
Stop
That's
it.
like the dance project. So they have like a dancing. If you Google us, you will see it. You will see the dance project too. It's like a Spanish danza kuduro. You never heard that song. So it's a famous song. Come on.
We got a collab.
So out here, New York, all right, you go by your real name. In New York, when you want to introduce yourself to somebody and you're meeting somebody, you could ask for each other's phone number and you could link. When you move to South Florida, it's Instagram world. So you go by your right? Like when I first started trying to hook up with women out here, like, here's my Instagram. I'm like, damn, she just curved me, right? That's what I thought, but that's actually how they present themselves.
Instead of
like,
the number.
just take my Instagram, hit me up on Instagram, and that's how they do the sex. But so I'm now I'm like in the gyms and shit, and people know me by my Instagram name. I like being Miguel. Yeah, I like it. And then it goes by like I was done. I was in this guy's studio. He's an engineer. He does music recording and shit. And I went by the name of Danza. So I made my IG name Danza. And all of a sudden, Danza!
Everywhere you go.
It starts popping up in a Danza! And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, yo, Miguel, by the way.
Everybody thinks you got
Danza!
the ill dance.
And it never left. It was like everybody was calling me Danza for a while, so it stuck with me. And I'm like, they fucked it up. So I tried to get away from it for a while. I'm like, I just want to be Miguel again. Like, please let me be back to being me. But it got stuck, and then I made the Danza project. And then we started podcasting, and now we got fucking Riff Raff in the building.
Hello.
So that's how I got my one nickname. That's kind of cool, I guess. Do people come up with these nicknames for you, or do you just fucking come up with these shits when you're making these tracks?
It could be something I see in a comment, or it could be something it's a name of a project. Or, I mean, Justin Bieber said, called me Sapphire Stallion. And then I use that I'm using that for an album title.
Oh, that's right. It's a good person to give you a fucking nickname.
I like
Name the
that
album.
he caught on to the wave and he
You
caught
know,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bieber fever right
Smart.
there. You can't walk away from the Bieber fever. Come on now.